all these years. I have been waiting for this day. We have now on the 21st Sahasrara. So it's a very important turning point. As you know that every 21st day we change our calendars as far as the horoscope is concerned. And so now is a new change has to come. And you can see the announcement. A new understanding and awareness of a very new dimension. We have been so far dealing with collective consciousness. We are collectively conscious. We have the idea that we are collectively conscious. Also we know we are part and parcel of the whole. And that we all are Sahajovis. We know about our chakras and our nadis very clearly. But perhaps we do not know about our powers. How many powers have developed in those 21 years within yourself? Last 2 months, Italy was burning with fire. It was so very hot. And I read reports that they are worried about a drought and they want rain to come in, and now they think the time has passed away. But how it works, you see, because the all-pervading power knows everything. And the whole nature works for your benefit, for your programs. At the right time things happen, as you have seen before. They are completely coordinated with our programs. All the time they are helping you. Whatever they have in themselves as powers, they are using them at the right time. Now be confident that you have powers. And this is the new change that is going to come within your own understanding. So far only you knew that you could feel the vibrations, that you could cure people. You could help to cure, I mean, still not so confident, that you could feel the Param Chaitanya. But you did not know what dynamic forces are working in you now. And this is the new change that is going to come. With this new change, you have to assume a new character and a new announcement. So far I told you not to talk about Sahaja Yoga very openly, blatantly. But now the time has come. We waited long. for these days. Now you have to all start talking about it, announcing about it, and telling about it to everyone. Otherwise, the world would say that we never knew about it. All other false gurus are so well known all over because their disciples are talking about them, all the places wherever they can, to all the big offices they go, to big people they go to all the important people. Just go and tell them what they have. So far we had kept Sahaja Yoga at a low ebb, because I wanted you first of all to develop into really very beautiful Sahaja Yogis, so that from your life, from your lifestyle, from your behavior, from your understanding, from your thoughts, people will realize that these people are very unique. A very different type of people. Now that assumption has to be there. You have to understand that all these powers are bubbling in you, and just out of formality, or maybe out of shyness, or maybe little cowardice, you are hiding them. The other day there was a Sahaja Yogi who came to my house and he saw some flowers which were fading away. I said, they are not fading, you can give them life. He said, how? I said, you cut the bottom of all of them and put your hand underneath. Take these children away. Just what book he has got. And he just put his hands under the base of the stem. And he said, Mother, they are still drooping. I said, all right, now leave them in the water. His attention was here and there. Within 15 days, they all stood up. All right. Started growing. They became bigger flowers and lasted for 5 days more after that. Then he was convinced. You can do so many things to convince yourself that you have these powers. I have seen people who have certain problems. They have a headache, they have this, that, they come to me. Write big letters. Mother, I get my headache, I can't get rid of it. Now those days are gone, where mother has to cure her headache, look after your wife, look after your children. It's all finished now. Now you are responsible, not only for yourself, but for your ashrams, for your cities, for your countries, and for the whole world. Now assume your powers. Like yesterday, he sang this, or he played the royal court. So now you are in the royal court. Take up your responsibilities. Everybody has to feel responsible and assume what you are. Know your powers, what you can do. Sit down. Now the days are gone when you had to sit down and count your blessings. Now you have to count your powers. How many powers I have, and what I can use and how I can use. No use counting your miracles. You have had enough miracles to prove that you are Sahaja Yogis and that you are held by the Param Chaitanya. But now know how much of that Param Chaitanya you are going to use yourself, how you are going to maneuver it, and how you are going to work out. This is the new era we are starting from today. And this is the day I was waiting for all of you to realize that you are not Sahaja Yogis for only your selfish ends, nor for your families, nor for your communities, nor for your country, but for the whole world. expand yourself. You must have that vision before you that I have put many a times before you people, that you have to emancipate the humanity. Now don't have diffidence. First of all, you should not think that we are very ordinary people. We are very ordinary. We haven't got something special about it. This work is not going to be done by special people because they are suffering from ego. It is going to be done by people who don't have that ego of great success or of great achievements or riches or anything. If they are rid of this, then only they can work it out. And that's why it is for you to understand what Christ has said, that a camel can pass through the hole of a needle, but not a rich man. Because the ego is too big, bigger than a camel, bigger than an elephant, any animal you could think of. That's why now, as we are entering into new awareness, let us not worry about our negative thinking. So first is the diffidence. How can I be? I am not all right. I was like this. I was doing like this. I had done like this. So many letters of confessions come to me, pages after pages, which I throw away or burn them off. There is no need to confess anymore. There's only one confession, that I am a Sahajogi, and now after 21st of Sahasrara, I am a Mahayogi. This is the confession you have to make. And no more of all these out-of-date things that people tell me about your family's life, all mundane, nonsensical things. We have given them up and we have come to Sahaja Yoga for our ascent. We have achieved our ascent, and now for what? For what? Have achieved our ascent is to emancipate human beings, to help them out of the mire of ignorance, of darkness. The main target, I feel today, should not be so much political as fundamentalism. So we have to openly say to these fundamentalists that you are nonsensical, you don't know the truth, you don't know anything about truth, you don't know that you are the spirit, you don't know that there is a power that is working. You have to tell them very clearly, you are all stupid people running after something that is a mirage, and all of you will end up into hell as described by all the scriptures. We have to openly say it. These things, whichever way you like, you may write books, you may publish it, you may tell people about it. But now the new announcement has to come to say that running after falsehood is not going to take you to God. And in that, they have used the power of hatred. So you have to say that we believe in the power of love and not in the power of hatred that you believe in. For us, everybody is capable of finding the truth and is capable of getting to the heaven of that paradise which is promised to us, the kingdom of God. So for us, everybody, whether they belong to this community, this race or that race, whatever it is, we believe, not that, but we are sure that we all are quite capable and blessed by God that we should enter into His kingdom. If you take this kind of a positive attitude, your negativity will go away. Negative forces, as you know, you have been pulled down by this kind of a thing or that kind of a thing. Especially after Sahaja Yoga. Before Sahaja Yoga, we are not attached to any families or anything. After Sahaja Yoga, you just got attached to your families like glued to them. Absolutely glued. I had to solve everybody's family problem. Now we have marriages, and even after marriages, I find still people don't understand what is a Sahaja Yoga marriage. And there are still some problems. Very few, but there are. So this nonsensical problem of my family, my wife, my children, my house, my property, my money, all this my should be finished first of all. You have to belong to the world. Any person who is a king does not belong to his kingdom is a failure, is useless. If he thinks about himself, about his own comfort, about his own fame, about his own achievements, then he is a failure. He has to think about the country on which he is ruling. In the same way, you have to also turn your mind away from all these petty things that you have been dealing with. I have been struggling with you, trying to help you for every small little nonsensical things. And many people said that, Mother, why should you worry? You are a saint. Why should you worry about these things? I said, unless and until these entanglements are taken away, they are not going to come on. But now you do feel that freedom, complete freedom. You are an individual. You are absolutely free. And the source of your joy is your spirit. You are not entangled with anyone. You are not anyway attached to anyone. In that detachment, you are going to nourish everyone, inclusive of so-called your family, your people, your country, and ultimately the world. So, to get rid of negativity, first important thing is to learn detachment. Detachment comes through thoughtless awareness. When you look at anyone or start thinking about anyone, get to your state of thoughtless awareness. Immediately you will feel detached and you will know the solution of the whole problem. Now the greatest power you have is in your brain, that you are knowledgeable. Not knowledgeable the way you understand, that what is the chakra, what is the center, not that. But there is all knowledge within you. Just you have to get into thoughtless awareness and the whole library of knowledge can open to you. You know, so many of you have never been speaking on the stage, they had stage fear, and you have become great speakers. So many of you were possessed people who couldn't even stand before me have now become leaders and are doing good job. In every field you will find that you have advanced so much. So many people who never knew how to sing have started singing, did not know how to paint have started painting. But these are very, very mundane things which may give us little pleasures here and there. But the main thing is how many people we give realization to. Whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, whether you are a father, whether you are a mother, whether you are a child or a grown-up. Everybody has to see how many people we can give realization to, how much we can announce about Sahaja Yoga. That's the main thing. Sahaja Yoga is not by the way, and it happens. Like when I went to Australia, I was surprised that Sahaja Yoga, which was such a prime thing for them, suddenly became by the way. So Sahaja Yoga is a commitment, and complete involvement. Otherwise you are really useless for Sahaja Yoga, absolutely useless. It's better to have few people who are committed than to have thousands who are just useless. So let us see what you have decided for yourself and what you have decided for Sahaja Yoga. If you have decided to opt for Sahaja Yoga, then just know that this is the main thing which you have to do. The whole attention should be on that. As I told this morning, a very good poem written by Namadeva and was included in the Guru Granth Sahib, that a boy is playing with his kite and the kite is flying in the air. He is talking to everyone, but his attention is on the kite. There is a lady who is doing all the household work. She is doing all the cleaning, but the child is on her back or on her waist. All her attention is on the child. Then there are ladies who are taking water home. There is a water pitcher on their heads, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. They are carrying, balancing it. They are talking to each other, laughing. The whole attention is on the balance. In the same way, your attention should be all the time on Sahaja Yoga. What's happening in Sahaja Yoga? Where are we? Where are we going? Where is Mother? What part she is? What is she doing? That is, now if you put your attention to your negativity, will absolutely disappear, because attention which was involved into negative things will get absolutely detached, and you start thinking about Sahaja Yoga. So now, as you are Mahayogis, we have to make it a Mahayoga. And unless and until that level is achieved by you, then we should think that you are still backdated, and I don't know, in the turning of the wheel, how many will be left there. So this is a very big turning point, and today is a very great day for us, because Sahasrara today has completed its 21 years, and like that it has 21 aspects. 7 the chakras, 7 into 3 of your nadis. So it's 21 aspects you have been able to achieve, and the 21 powers. You just experiment and see for yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just experiment. First you used to even doubt if there is cool breeze or not. You used to think it's an air conditioner working in London. Even London, they used to think there must be an air conditioner in their head. Now those days are gone. Now don't doubt yourself and just go full ahead with all the maryadas of Sahaja Yoga. So the maryada has to be there. Except that the moral maryadas and also of behavioral maryadas. There are not many maryadas in Sahaja Yoga. You can do what you like. You can live the way you like, you can eat the way you want to eat, but the main maryada is that you have to be very moral people, honest moral people, and also you have to be, in a way, in appearance, in behavior, such a person that you do not become obnoxious, or people don't think you are queer, strange people. To overcome that, we have to dress up in a way that is rather more appealing to the general public, and people see us as normal human beings and as not abnormal human beings. There's not much to be done outside. It is the inside where we'll have to prepare ourselves fully, to accept ourselves, to tell ourselves every day that we are now Mahayogis, and we have to work it out that way. Today we have here people from all over the world, and you go and tell this message to all the rest of the people whom I have not met, that Mother has already announced through the Vishnu Maya also that you all have become now Mahayogis, and try to express that, manifest that with full confidence in yourself, and with this power of love, I'm sure you'll all win over. There has been nothing written about Sahasrara before. In none of the scriptures Sahasrara is described. Nobody knew anything about Sahasrara. They just left it as the 7th chakra finished. They could only go up to Agya, and nothing has been written about Sahasrara so far. And there is no mantras written about Sahasrara. So we have to now write Sahasrara mantra. It is very surprising that even the photographs of Sahasraras have appeared now for you to see, that your Sahasraras are opening, and that is something never happened before in the whole spiritual history, and nobody could write about it because they never saw this Sahasrara. Now for you it is important to see that you have something so unique with you, but only thing what you need is a courage and a complete commitment to go forward with this propagation of Sahaja Yoga, announcement of Sahaja Yoga. May God bless you.